I'm on a mission to catch every Pokemon that there is, and so create a complete living dex. We already did all the Generation 1 Pokemon in Let's Go Eevee. Now, we're going to do all the Generation 2 Pokemon back in the old school game of Pokemon Crystal. So, you might be asking yourself, why didn't I play the original Red or Blue, or even Yellow for Gen 1? And why am I now going back to the 20-year-old Gold, Silver and Crystal games for Gen 2? Well, it all comes down to the mythical Pokemon. As you know, we were able to get Mew in Let's Go Eevee, as well as Meltan and Melmetal. The only way to get those, by the way. And in Gen 2 on the DS store, you can get a Crystal game with the Celebi event. And that's why we're right here, so we can obtain a proper Celebi. Alright, let's start a new game. Am I a boy or am I a girl? I'm a boy. Right, let's go. Snooze, you woke me up. Well, I checked the clock. Okay, what time is it? Yes, this is the first thing that's different about Gen 2. Ooh, I just need to check the clock. So, yes, time is a factor in this game. And at the moment, it is morning 8:17. Because I want to record first thing in the morning today. Yes, 8:17 in the morning. I overslept, really? You have to be up that early? Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? My name is Stryce, and there are... Oh, let's do a lowercase for this. So there are a total of 100 new Pokemon to catch in this game. And we'll be catching every one of them. Stryce, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Okay. So, this is us in our little house, and this is the old school graphics. This was actually the first game that did a lot of things, including proper color. The old games had a really weird look about them, if you have a little look. There's a day cycle, night cycle, days of the week, everything. Oh, Stryce, our neighbor, Prof. Elm, was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, this is such slow text. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. Okay, Poke Gear. So this is a kind of an area where you can put like things like a mobile phone, a map, and you can add different cards to this later on in the game. Day of the week isn't set. Mustn't forget that. Okay, what day is it? Today is actually Tuesday. Yes, and that does matter as well. Daylight savings time. It is currently daylight savings time. Okay. Come home to adjust the clock for daylight savings time. By the way, do you know how to use the phone? Yes, I do. And I think anyone watching this would probably know how to use a phone. Turn the Poke Gear on, select the phone icon. That's it. It's pretty simple. You don't need a tutorial. I told you I don't need a tutorial. Okay, isn't that convenient? Yes, it is. Right, let's go. And who's this? Good morning, Stryce. I'm visiting. Oh, that's a strange name. Have you heard? My daughter is adamant about becoming Prof. Elm's assistant. She really loves Pokemon. Okay. Right, I'm going to actually just fix the old text speed here. Okay, text speed sorted, thankfully. And as you can see, this now, you might not be able to tell because you have no frame of reference, but everything looks a little bit yellow. And that's because it's morning, so there is actually a different look to everything in morning compared to day and night. Yo, Stryce, I hear Prof. Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Yes, he did. Wow, your Poke Gear is impressive. Did your mom get it for you? So this is Prof. Elm's lab up here, and someone's being a bit of a peeping Tom up here. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon lab. What are you staring at? A bit of a nasty character. Alright, let's jump on in. Stryce, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with this, Stryce. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Yeah, go on. Thanks, Stryce. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Okay. Oh, wait, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. Stryce, can you go in our place? I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Stryce. Go on, pick one. Alright, so we have 3 choices. We have Cyndaquil here, the fire Pokemon. Right. No thank you. We have, in the middle, Totodile, my personal favourite of these 3, the water type. I especially love Croconaw, what he evolves into, which is really class looking. But we're not actually going to pick this, even though it pains me. I really want to pick Totodile, but there are so many water Pokemon in this game. There's a few that I kind of want to use, so we're going to have to go for Chikorita here. And actually, we're going to feel better about this because, you know, Chikorita, it's hard mode. Everything is really tough at the start of the game if you choose Chikorita. She is the weakest of the 3, and no nicknames, no. And she's weak to the first couple of gyms. It's going to make things a little bit tough. This Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Okay, we got Prof. Elm's number. Grand. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Okay, I'm counting on you. Right, let's go. Oh, okay, the aide has to chat to me, of course. Stryce, I want you to have this for your errand. A potion. Lovely. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. And there's the first Pokemon of our Living Text quest already. Well, for Gen 2, that is, of course. What's down here? Elm's house. Anything worth seeing in here? Now, of course, because it's a Pokemon game. Talking to everyone means you're going to get stuff. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. Alright. And when I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. Yeah, so there are a lot of things that are useful by talking to people. It's amazing what things you can get, actually. But, not always. Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Prof. Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. Sigh, I wish I could be a researcher like him. Yes, Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. They've actually introduced baby Pokemon in this game for the first time, and breeding. And we'll get into that later, because it's a huge part of Pokemon, and it was amazing that it wasn't in Gen 1, actually. Pokemon hide in the grass. Who knows when they'll pop out. Now, I want to make it to the next town very quick. I want to get some balls, because there are some Pokemon that only appear in the morning. Yo, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the grass. And I don't intend to be recording this early in the morning every time I record, so I want to try and bash out a few of those nice and quick today. So that's the plan. So I could go and look in all these different directions, but I'll come back and do that once I have my Pokeballs. We have to come back this way anyway. Except I may as well actually go and grab a berry out of this tree. Now, in later games, there were all kinds of different berries. Like this one would be technically an orange berry. And we've Pokemon that appear only at night. But, you know, it's just a berry. And we're actually going to hold on to that. You could give it to your Pokemon. And actually, let me just have a look here. Chikorita is holding a berry, I believe. Yeah, holding a berry. You can, and it'll eat that by itself. It'll just munch on it if it gets in bad shape. But we don't want to do that. We actually want to take that away from Chikorita. Sorry, Chikorita. We actually want to try and keep as many of those berries as we can for later. And I'll tell you why in a wee bit. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone's a rookie at some point. If you like, I can teach you a few things. Sure, go on. Follow me. Now, this guy used to give you the running shoes. This is the Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you'd better learn about them. This is the thing, I really love Soul Silver, and maybe he doesn't give the running shoes in this game. This is the Pokemon Mart. They sell balls for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Okay, Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prize Pokemon there. This is the sea. As you can see, some Pokemon are found only in water. Yes. And some Pokemon in this game are actually only found in trees as well. They really introduced a lot of new ways of catching Pokemon in this game. This is my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. Oh, the map card. Okay, that is actually very useful. We need it. It's a shame. Yeah, the Pokegear becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. Right. Now, we will explore this town. Don't you worry. I just want to get up to Mr. Pokemon's house first and get this show on the road. So we're going to run up Route 30 here quickly. I haven't even found a single wild Pokemon yet. How wild is that? Still nothing. Oh, I wonder can we make it the whole way to Mr. Pokemon's house without a single wild encounter. I'll be stunned if that happens. And here it goes. Okay, what do we got? Anything new? A Caterpie, no. So as you can see, there are some of the original 151 Pokemon in this game as well. Actually, as far as I'm concerned, a bit too much. They've left a lot of the Pokemon, the 100 new ones, to way late in the game, which is quite annoying. But it is what it is. I'm actually going to be playing along Silver at the same time as this in order to get all of the Pokemon, because there are, again, some trade evolutions and things like that I'm going to need, and also some version exclusives, of course. It's Pokemon, so that's just the nature of it. And with every playthrough I do for every generation, I probably will be doing a second one off camera, just to sort those trade evos out and such and whatnot and blah blah blah. Poison Cure Berry, so that's another berry. That one I can give to Chikorita, because I'm not looking to hold on to those. Oh, hello, you must be Stryce. Prof. Elm said that you'd visit. This is what I want Prof. Elm to examine. The mystery egg. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Prof. Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Prof. Elm is the authority. Even Prof. Oak here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Prof. Elm will know it. Aha, so you're Stryce. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Prof. Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? Let's see. I see. I understand why Prof. Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Prof. Elm and myself, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like me to help you out? See, this is the latest version of Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. And here we go. This is where things really kick off. You get your Pokédex. For us, anyway. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get my Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Stryce, I'm counting on you. So there's more to Prof. Oak than we knew in the last game. You return to Prof. Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Seeing as they got so battered by that Caterpie, I'm depending on you. Now, of course, I would normally be training up a little bit more, but... Ooh. Hello, Stryce? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no, please get back here now. Uh-oh, there's trouble afoot. We gotta get back. But, I suppose it's probably not the smartest idea to not level up at all. So maybe I should do a couple little fights here. Again, there's a Pidgey. Notice that we're talking about Gen 1 Pokemon again. There's quite a lot of them. And you're going to notice that going through. And I'm not going to be showing every single battle, don't worry, because that would get a bit tedious. But if there's a new Pokemon that you haven't seen, I'll certainly show it. Even if it's from the original 150 odd. Now, we're not going to be using any... Oh, come on! Did he sound attack me? I wasn't paying attention, I was too busy chatting. So, yeah, we're not going to be using any of the originals, unless they actually have a new evolution in this game. So, some of these, as you saw, Pikachu has a pre-evolution. Oh, wow, I'm getting a little bit low on health here. Fighting a Pidgey? That's rough. Ooh. So, okay. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to use that potion because I just don't trust that I'll make it. Okay, I definitely need to level up a little bit. But yeah, so Pikachu has a pre-evolution, and some Pokemon have like later evolutions in this game from Gen 1, all of that, and that's something that happens as time goes on. Right, back to new Oh. You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Yes, the guy, the Peeping Tom, or question mark, as his official name is. Not really, his official name is actually Silver, because they were very, very original back then with making their names of characters. And he has the Cyndaquil, of course. He's going to be our rival, and one of the better rivals, if you ask me, because he actually is a bit of a expletive. So, yeah. Oh, no, that's not good. Chikorita, why are you so weak? It makes things really tough. I'm going to regret picking Chikorita so much, I feel, in this playthrough, but whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there. I should have bought another potion. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Hopefully we don't miss. Hopefully they don't get any crits. I do not want to end up losing this fight. There's something about losing the first rival fight that I really, really don't like doing in a game. Oh, it's almost like bad luck. Whew. Then again, it is very bad luck to be superstitious, so I try not to do that. Are you happy you won? Yeah, very happy actually. My name's ? I'm gonna be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Alright, whatever. Let's heal up and then let's get our way back to the professor. We leveled up to level 8 and we learned Razor Leaf as well on our way back here. Just fighting a Pidgey, nothing serious. Oh, I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Prof. Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? We're gonna call him Silver because that is the official name. And seeing as we went with the official names for the last game, we'll do the same thing here, Silver. So Silver was his name. Thanks for helping my investigation. Stryce, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? And here's the mystery egg. Oh yes, I almost forgot about that. This. But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is, it's a great discovery. What? Provoke give you a Pokedex. Stryce, is that true? That's incredible. He's superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Stryce, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Stryce, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mum. Okay, I'll have a chat with mum, why not? Oh, again the aid. Stryce, use these on your Pokedex quest. Now we have the Pokeballs. Okay, I'm aiming to catch at least 1 or 2 Pokemon in this episode. Because this early morning stuff, trying to get time to record early in the morning, is not easy with work and whatnot. Let's go chat to Mum, see what she's got to say. Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where'd you get it? No answer. So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save some money for you, and a long journey money is important. Do you want me to save your money? Yes, I do. She buys all kinds of interesting things that are quite difficult to get your hands on. Later on, of course. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let her save some money for me, and she'll just buy random things for me, which is always good. Alright, now we can kind of start this quest proper, I feel. Route 29. Oh, hello. I've seen you a couple of times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? No, I think we've pretty much got this down. If you want to catch Pokemon, you have to walk a lot. Yeah, well, duh. Okay, so let's see. What's the first Pokemon in this? Please be one of the new ones. That would be... No, it's going to be another Pidgey. Alright, I'm going to have a little look around and see if I can find some new ones. There are 1 or 2 on this route. Oh, here we go. This is our first new Pokemon of playthrough, apart from Chikorita, of course. And seeing Cyndaquil, blah, 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 blah. This is Sentret. Okay, it's a pretty standard. It's kind of like your... Ooh, it's kind of like your Rattata. Oh, of course, last game we played was Let's Go Eevee. In this game, in order to catch things... Maybe I should have done the tutorial. It's very different, but it's really Let's Go Eevee that's different. You've got to lower their health down. If you can get it in the red, all the better. Yellow's okay. And then, even if you can put a status on them, brilliant. And then you throw your Pokeball and hope for the best. So you actually have to battle Pokemon, weaken them in order to catch them. And there we go, we've got Sentret. So that's 2 out of 100 in this generation already. 2%, wow. When acting as a lookout, it warns others of danger by screeching and hitting the ground with its tail. Okay, so I've gone in this direction because over here... Oh, there's a little Pokeball. And up here we have a potion. Lovely. Now another thing to note about these old games, as opposed to the new ones, is that you don't actually get any experience unless your Pokemon are out in the battle. So if you want to actually get some experience for Sentret, for example, you have to switch and put him up front. And even then, if you switch him back out again immediately after starting the battle, he'll get experience. This is almost like a crash course in super early Pokemon. But there you go. And that's kind of what the whole point of this is, isn't it? How do you actually catch every single Pokemon, including ones from way back in the day? Do you know what? There's a Sentret we do need to have 2 Sentrets, because Sentret does evolve, of course. So what I'll do is I will actually catch another one. Okay, used up more Pokeballs than I wanted catching that Sentret. Now there's another route up here. I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. I would go up there, but I don't have very many Pokeballs, so I'm going to go back to the town, grab some Pokeballs, and then go up into that route. And I'll explore this whole area properly so that you can see it. Pidgeys again. You can see why I'm not recording all of these moments for you. But here we go, this is an example of some switch training. Sentret's there. Switch Pokemon into Chikorita. And now Sentret will still get some experience. Okay, now we can buy Pokeballs. Great. I'm going to buy... How many can I buy? I can buy 10. 10's good. Nice. 10 seems good. 10 Pokeballs. Right. That seems reasonable. And again, we'll chat to all these people in a bit. But there are some Pokemon. Actually, let's go up this way. Because there's some Pokemon up here that are only available in the morning. And maybe I'll have better luck than I did in the other route. I only found Sentrets and Pidgeys. What can I find up here? Pidgeys. Oh ho ho! Yes! Here is one of the early morning, brand new Gen 2 Pokemon, Lediba. Okay, so this is a little bug type. Now the Pokemon that we're catching around here aren't exactly the best in the world. There's nothing amazing about them, you know, they're not gonna be part of our team, let's put it that way. But we're still gonna need every one of them, and we're gonna need 2 of these little guys because, of course, he evolves. 12 Pokeballs now, that's good, so that should be more than enough. I just want to try and catch all of these little morning Pokemon. Beautiful, there's Lediba. And so then, now we're up to 3 already, wow. It is timid and clusters together with others. The fluid secreted by its feet indicates its location. Alright, so now I think it's the time we just go up here and look at this little route, because I mean, it is little. Different kinds of Pokemon appear past here. If you want to catch them all, you have to look everywhere. Exactly why I'm going up here. You can't climb ledges, but you can jump down from them to take a shortcut. Yeah, this is a route that you only really get to quite late in the game, actually, apart from this little section where we can catch some strange Pokemon. Well, some different ones, just. Geodude being one of them. Now, of course, Geodude is a Gen 1 Pokemon, so I have no interest, and I'm not going to be catching it, so I'm just gonna smash it in the face. Let's get Sentret a little bits of more experience, and destroy this Geodude with Chikorita. And ta-da! So you can see the old sprites, the way they looked and stuff. Now the sprites in Gen 1 looked rough, but at least they look like Pokemon in this game. And I think Chikorita looks quite well, actually. Oh, nearly level 9. Alright, is there anything else up here? So as you can see, you can't even go anywhere. This is it, it's just some little bit of grass. Spearow, okay. Again, another Gen 1 Pokemon. You're seeing a little bit of trend here, guys? So trying to find the Gen 2 Pokemon, sometimes ain't that easy. Can't escape? Ah, oh, come on. Oh, a Rattata as well, look at this. Three of the early game Pokemon from Gen 1. I can't escape. Man, Sentret can run away from nothing. Oh, okay. We're going to be having some interesting fights at the start of this playthrough here. It's going to take a little bit of time. I might do a little bit of grinding off camera, just so that we're not like really struggling here the whole time. But at least I'm showing you a couple of little Pokemon that you can get around this area. And there is one Pokemon that you can get here in the morning only. And listen, if we don't catch it now, it's not the end of the world. We can get it later, and it's not like we're going to be adding it to our team anyway. So I'm just going to have another little look for a wee moment, and if we find it, great. If we don't, then, you know, it's not the end of the world. Oh, ho, ho, okay. Wow, I've been here for quite some time, and that's the thing with Pokemon. Sometimes you really got to be patient, and this is Phanpy, and it's a ground type, and it has a tendency to kind of run away. Hopefully a tackle isn't enough to kill it. It's only level 2. Okay, that's fine. It might be a little bit difficult to catch, especially since we didn't even bring down its health till past green, but you know what? We're going to try. And you know what? It's not the end of the world if we don't catch this, because we can catch it at a later date. We're not going to add it to the team. So if we don't catch it, it's okay, but yes! Oh, we got it. Amazing. And this is why I wanted to start early in the morning, because there are Pokemon like Phanpy that you can only get first thing in the morning. During the deserted morning hours, it comes ashore where it deftly uses its trunk to take a shower. Fantastic. Okay, now we can get out of here. That's all we want for Route 46. And back to Route 29, there's one more Pokemon that I want to catch here. Scratch that. This Pokemon seems to be about as rare as hen's teeth. So, I mean, on that route at least. But it's much more common if you go onto other routes. So we're just going to do that. And so I'm going to see you next time where we'll explore Cherry Grove City. See you then.